out the whole day, so a bit tired, so we decided to stay in the hotel. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I like to buy, and maybe this might be a good tips for you guys if you want to find something to bring back home as a souvenir or as a gift. So in this video, I'm going to show you just a few of them. In fact, I've eaten quite a lot of snacks here when I am in Da Nang. Uh, the last trip when I came here, it was like 2 years ago, and my luggage was very full because I have a lot of clothing. So actually, I want to buy a lot of snacks, but then I didn't have space. So I really regretted not buying or maybe bring lesser clothes. So this trip, I hope I could, eat all those snacks that I can so I don't have to put them in my luggage and bring home. So there's a few things that you need to think about when you bring home your snacks, because sometimes some snacks does contain meat. Take this for example. This is a very popular snacks, which is my favorite now. And what is this made of? This is actually made of pork frost. If you guys been eating banh mi, so some banh mi they put this shredded pork floss, and you'll be surprised because certain country they are not you are not allowed to bring this. So I suggest that if you are here in Da Nang, try this, and then just for the experience. I think it's really fun because when I first look at this, I was a little bit skeptical. I was thinking, wow, everything looks so dry, yeah. And then I noticed they also give a packet of chili sauce, which is really unique. So if you think that this is not spicy enough, you can pour this chili sauce over. So this one look like a grandmother. They have this plastic like a home plate, and it's just 30,000 dong. You can see it's all written. So I bought this at the what do you call that, the provision shop. You will start to notice in Da Nang there are a lot of stores that only sell snacks, and you'll be surprised even if you go to those mini mart. You will be amazed that I think percent of what they have in the shop or more than that are snacks. So which give me the idea, now I understand why Vietnamese they really enjoy snacking. So I bought this 2 days ago, and I gave it a try just for fun. And literally I'll show you how it looked like. This is actually made of top frost like that. Can you guys see? So this is shredded pork, which they have to be cooked over low heat for a long time, and then after that they will shred it, and then they will season the pork. So it's a very complicated procedure to create this pork frost. And today we try eating lunch in the one of the popular Vietnamese, not really Vietnamese, I think that one is like catered to Korean tourists. So they have this sushi and they put a lot of pork frost, and I love it. So if you like pork frost, this is something that you can try. Pork frost is it's kind of sweet, right? So if you don't mind sweet pork that are dry and a bit dry, so this may be something for you. So from the behind, you will see these are actually made of rice cracker. So the rice cracker itself is very crispy and crunchy, and it's marinated with some kind of seasoning, like some kind of barbecue seasoning. And on top of this is they top it up with this pork frost. So I really enjoy eating this. Even LG, he was like, LG, yeah, he quite like it as well. So it was very surprised. I didn't think that he would like it because it's very authentic. I think it's only available in Vietnam. I've never seen this in Thailand. Maybe I haven't searched more, but you know, you should try, give this a go and try this. I'm gonna give you guys a description on the taste. All right. Mm. You heard how crunchy it is. Mm. Let me tell you, this is something that you easily can get addicted to. All right. If you like sweet pork rice, this is something for you. So 30 crown, 30,000 dong for 240 grams. I think this is a very good snack. If you have a bunch of friends coming over for beer, this is something that you can, you know, break them up and then just put it on the table as a snack. And I think that everybody will be amazed how delicious it is. Fortunately, you have to risk being confiscated because it contains meat. So try and eat them as you can when you are in Vietnam, so you don't have to bring back. So I think this is definitely worth it because I really enjoy it, and I think everybody should try this. All right, let me know if you have tried this, and if you have tried this before, let me know if you like it or not, because you know everybody has different tastes on food, and I respect that. So it may be nice for me, but usually not for you. All right. So another of one of my favorite is actually this one. This is actually a mung bean cookie. I would call this a cookie because it is in the shape of a cookie. And again, this one, look at the packaging. It's like very grandpa kind of business, right? But I bought this like 2 years ago, and I only bought like, you know, a slightly bigger one. When I arrived back in Sweden, I took out. I should have tried it before, right? This is what I regret. I should have tried it before I bring back, because I wasn't sure what this was. So I see a lot of people buy, so I bought it. And then when I bring home to Sweden, I open it. I tell you, I really regret. I regret for not buying more because this cookie is so delicious. Let me show you how it looks like. It is called Bong. I don't know how to pronounce this. Duck Sun. Duck Sun. I think this is the name of the brand. So, and then the name of this brand, I think is Bong. And then I think this is Ban Tao San, something like that. All right. So this is the original one. There are a lot of other brand. I see some are in the box, red in color. So I tried that one before, but it was not as good as this one. So I'm a big fan of mung bean because mung bean is actually very good for the stomach. So instead of eating too much wheat, because I am intolerant for flour, plain flour. So every time when I eat cookies, I feel stomach pain. But with this one, no. If you guys are a little bit sensitive, maybe this is something that you could bring back, or to someone who's maybe a bit sensitive. And there's even a date here that, you know, they tell us when this was baked. So it looks like this. I'm going to open this and show you how it looks like. I think for one packet of this one, you're probably wondering, right? How much is this? This is 17,000 dong. Like I said, I don't go to Suntra market. I don't buy at the big giant change of a souvenir. You will see a lot of the in places in Dana. They have this giant souvenir store. don't go there because those are real tourist trap. Go to those wet market where they have those grandmother, grandfather store. Just go there and then pick it up. And you know, you'll be surprised. The price for this one and the price, exactly the price for in the giant store is a lot, right? So this one, if I'm not wrong, I bought at one of the market before, at corn market. Even if the corn market, you know, because corn market, I realized they are getting more and more tourists, and I think sellers nowadays they are very smart. They also want to make, they also enjoy the rides for, you know, earning more. So this is how it looks like. I don't like the sound of the plastic, but I like these cookies very much. All right, so as you can see, this cookie has a very special initial. Can you see? Oh, maybe it's too bright. It has a special Chinese initial, and you know, and the design is like that. And on the back is slightly burned, which is really good because I like it burned because it tastes much better if it is burned. So I cannot stand just the smell of it, you know, just give me a lot of memories from my childhood. During when I was a kid, my mom used to buy this. Mm, 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 mm. It's not very sweet, aromatic, it's fragrance, and when you bite them, it's a bit hard. So it's sweet. I'm not saying very extreme sweet. I don't like cookies that are too sweet, you know. And mung bean, the flavors, you can feel that, you know, certain part is not like plain flour, you know. It's like if you eat a cookie, it's always flat, right? But you can find that sometimes some parts when you munch, there's like hard thing. I heard there are meat inside too. So I don't know, again, this one, if you are buying something for custom, but try and eat them when you are here in Vietnam. I think they have it not just in Da Nang, they have it like the whole Vietnam. You can find them because I think I bought them in Hoi An also. And this is actually a special treat from Hoi An. So this is from Hoi An, right, originally. So I recommend you try this. Very tasty. I'm sure you would love it. And then if possible, buy more, because don't do like me, because every pack it has only 6 of this. So for me, you know, I can easily walk this up like within 1 hour. So, all right. And another thing that I really enjoy is this, I'm sure you guys know, this coconut cookies, all right? They call it cracker, big coconut cracker. I enjoy this also because this was what I was introduced when I was here 2 years ago, this coconut cracker. Uh, I cannot remember who introduced me that. Or was it somebody who... Oh yes, we were on this, it was 2 years ago, we were on this bus. So we were on our way to Bana Hill, and then there's this couple. I think they were from Indonesia, Bali. So she was eating this, and then she asked, "Do you want one?" And then I said, "Oh, okay." Then I took one, and I tried. Oh my God, I really like it because she has an Indonesian people, they have really good taste. Huh? So these are cookies that are so thin. This one for sure you can bring them home back to anywhere, all right? Because the coconut, I think in Da Nang especially, they are specialized in coconut. So I think this is a really good gift, and I can guarantee you, whoever you give to, they will sure like them. Because I'm not a coconut fans. I'm not very interested because I find that, you know, it gets stuck between my teeth. But with this cookie, no. It is really aromatic. You can smell it, and it has a lot of flavors in you know, just this cracker. And then you can feel the aroma of the coconut that are roasted and they are being baked to its perfection, and it's so crispy, right? So one of these, I think you have 4 inside, and we got this one as buy one get one free. I'm not trying to promote anything, but today we bought some nuts, so they have this promotion like you buy the nuts, you get this free. And of course, you know, they just want to make money, so they try to add in like benefits so people will try it, which is really good because I think you should be able to try the snacks before you buy them, so you know whether they are good or not, whether it's according to your taste or not, right? So I suggest you try this and then let me know if you have bought them. Again, this is, I don't know how much this is because we got this together with the nuts that we bought. We bought these nuts, right? So with that, we got one of these. So I really don't know. I would think maybe around 40,000 down. So, but you know, there are many different of this brand or this type of cookies. I think there are some like green in color, like this kind of green in color pack. So, but I like this brand because I think the last time when we came, we also bought this brand, and I've tasted the one with the green one. I can't really feel the difference, but I felt like in terms of packaging, like this one, you know, it's more aromatic, and you can taste that this is like very well roasted and baked to its perfection. Coconut 70%, glutinous rice, refined sugar, vanilla flavors. Yeah. So this is something that you should buy. Keep them in a cool place. So the one thing I doesn't like about Vietnam, I mean, I noticed in terms of packaging, they're not so environmental friendly. You will notice, yeah, maybe for consumer point, maybe for Southeast Asian, being here, I mean, I just realized that everything is like packed individually, which is not so good for the environment. It would be good if they put paper instead, but maybe they are afraid that you might lose the crispiness. So I think that's why they pack them individually. So you maybe this is not a bad idea either. You can like give it to your colleagues, you know, each one have one. So you don't have to bring a big pack, you know, just for people to taste and say, hey, I just came back from Vietnam and I bought this, try this, right? So really nice. Mm. Mm. Very nice with maybe some beer. I think this is really good. Or maybe if you like, maybe with coconut water. So definitely recommend this. I love it. Mm. Another one of my favorite today. All right, this one. This is not Vietnamese, all right? I just realized that these are made in Thailand. I thought it was Vietnamese because it's written in Vietnamese. So sometimes you have to read behind where are they made from. This is my new favorite. I think I've tried this like a few years ago when I was in Sweden. We have an Asian store that sell all kinds of Asian stuff. So I bought that one. I think like really different, right? Why I like this one? All right, when these are flavored sunflower seed, and sunflower seed is actually not just healthy, it has a lot of benefit. I don't know how they treat this, but I assume that they, fry them or bake them in a special oven where, you can blend in the flavors into the shelf, and from the shelf, it will penetrate into the seeds, and that's why you got the flavors. So maybe some of you was wondering, what the heck, why I don't eat bird seed. I remember I have a friend who is from Singapore, because in Singapore I think we are used to eating this kind of sunflower seed as like a very healthy snack, so everybody is like, this is so common there. So she thought that, it is a good gift. So when she brought all this to Sweden, and they were like cursing her, and saying, what the heck? You expect me to eat the bird seed? So maybe check on your culture. If, let's say, if your culture is like eating this kind of seed is like a bad thing or not a proper gift, so don't give them, all right? But this is for me. If you give this to an Asian or somebody who are adventurous and like to try, I think this so. And the reason why I like this is because it's special flavor. All right, let me show you how it looks like from the inside. It looks like any ordinary seed, sunflower seed, but smell it. Ah, right, that's how you know this is the real thing. So let me show you how to eat them. That is a technique also. When we were kid, we used to eat them like that. You bite them with this one like this, standing straight like that. Throw it away. Some people, they don't like to bite it. They can break it. You can break them like that. Right? You can break them, and then we were so tired after we came back from the city, and I wasn't in mood because I think we walked too much today, and I felt pain on my feet. So I thought LJ we take a grab and then we come home earlier so that I could rest. But as I was resting on the bed, I was like trying this, and I was thinking, wow, this is something really good. Like you're in pain, you want to, have this comfort thing, like somebody to comfort you. So instead of eating some junk, you have this. This is not only healthy, but it is like distract your attention, so you don't feel the pain. So I didn't feel the pain. So it was really really good for me, especially you see a lot of auntie, they like to eat this. Even not auntie, I think youngster nowadays they'll start to eat this because they start to realize that this is highly highly addictive. Once you get started, you can never stop. All right, so I am planning to just not bringing it back because it's quite big a packet, and even though it's very light, but I still feel like it's taking up too much space in the bag. So don't buy this, all right? But if you want, enjoy this while you are in Vietnam. So I was supposed to talk about the best gift, but at the end I realized, okay, maybe if you have space, try to squeeze in, because sometimes things are like that. When you taste something, all right, when you travel, and I think the sense of belonging from this where it came from, and the memory sometimes incorporate with the taste. You could feel that you are at that moment. So for me, that is how that is why I bring home all these souvenirs, because I want to hang on to that feelings of still being in Da Nang or Vietnam. So I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Why do you bring souvenir back? Maybe everybody has their own reason, but for me that is my reason. So consider buying this. It's cheap and it's very healthy too, you know. If you Google about this, you will be surprised. There's a lot of health benefit. It's give you good, better skin, and also inflammation, and also, you know, help build your bone because there's a lot of magnesium in here. And try not to buy those that is too salty, because when they are too salty, there's too much sodium in it. So sodium too much is no, no, no. All right. So this one is not salty. It's very mild, but then what people like about it is because it's really fragrant, and the flavors is like a bit of vanilla flavors. It's very pleasant. So try it yourself, right? And by the way, if you have tried all these snacks, let me know, right? If you have tried and you've enjoyed it, I'd like to know why, or you know, if you are the same as me, like the same thing. And another snacks that we bought, LG, he love nuts. Yeah, it's not this brand, all right? I'm keeping this packing because I thought this was a good box, because we don't have a plastic container. So sometimes we like to buy fruit, and I have a knife in my kitchen, my hotel, so I like to cut fruit. So the next few days we will not be eating fruits. So what the heck is this? This is the cashew nut. If you see carefully, this is the cashew nut. And I've never seen cashew nut with the skin on. All right. Let me give you a closer look on how this look like and how to eat them. Ooh. See? They are fully covered with their skin. So what I do is that it's really easy to remove the skin. The one that is with the skin is slightly cheaper. I think I bought, I don't know how many kilo is this, LG. Do you remember how many? I think this must be at least a kilo. LG throw away the packaging, so I think it's about a kilo. So you just need to peel them. I think it's 210. So you get 210 plus this one, right? So they're having a promotion now, so go and check that out. So just use your fingernail, all right, and just remove this, the shelf, and then I'm just gonna break this up and show you guys how it look like. All right. Mm. Mm. Let me try the skin. Mm. Mm. Okay. I think the skin is I tried, there's no flavor on it, on the skin. So it means that these are not treated, all right? But I'm surprised because normally if you buy cashew nut, they are often salted or they are being treated in a process. So with the skin, now that I have tasted it, I don't feel there is any treatment at all. So this is really good if you want to cut down on your protein, right? And it was really delicious. I think this is something that I would enjoy eating too, if not LG eat everything. So it's really quite big. It's not like the one that you see. It's usually, you know, cashew nut, they are quite small, but this one, the size is like very big. And you see very often, you know, like a lot of stores, they try to like sell them. I don't know if this is a popular thing in Da Nang, but I've seen them everywhere, and a lot of people seems to love this. So this is something that you can bring, because you know, it's much healthier. Not only just healthier, and it's also very unique looking. Hey, people will wonder, hey, how come there's skin on? And then they could have an ease of mind that these are not treated one. And it has this really nice aromatic flavors. It smells much better than it tastes actually. Not so sure. It must be treated because raw nut doesn't taste like that. Raw nut is like no taste at all. But this one is very aromatic and good taste. So definitely choose this. A bit expensive, I find. A little bit expensive, but then, you know, but then this thing is healthy also. So invest in your health. Lastly, you see this? This is the durian cookie. You know, you're not allowed to bring durian in the hotel or in public transport. Not here, not in Singapore. I do not know about Malaysia, Indonesia, but let me tell you, when I opened this, I was shocked. Like the aromatic from this small packet is like it can fill up the whole room. You know, very strong. So let me show you how it looks like. It's like very thin cookie. LPF. Can you see? Right? Ooh, maybe the... And I tell you, the room now, my surrounding now is smelling of durian. People probably think that I brought durian in. Very aromatic. So if you haven't, you heard a lot about this durian here and there, you should try it. Try it. If you don't want to buy the expensive fresh durian, buy this to try it. Then from there, you will have the experience first and see for yourself whether or not this is something that you might enjoy eating. So what is, because we drink quite a lot of coffee, then I often like to bring this out. So we often bring our own cookies so that, you know, it's not only cheaper, but also it's your own favorite stuff, right? So it has this really yellowish, I don't know if you can see them like this. It's very bright yellow, but the flavors of the durian is like, it feels like you're enjoying a fresh, newly opened durian, all right? Just, I was like quite amazed, all right? And it tastes good. I think you should be able to bring this. Durian is very iconic, and a lot of people heard about, oh, durian, you know. This is something that you can bring back home and just give people the surprise of their life, you know. You heard about the world's stinkiest fruit, right? So now I'm going to let you try this and then prove them wrong, because I think a lot of people say, oh, I would never touch it, you know, I don't even want to go near that. Okay, I respect that, but don't reject before trying it, because durian has its name for the king of the fruit. It has a reason, all right? It's either you like it or you don't. If you don't, it's okay, but if you like it, I think this is like the new thing that you should try. And you know, it's just for the experience. At least you could tell people, hey, I've tasted durian, but not the real one, but you know, cookies. This is as good as the real durian, all right, in my opinion. And from somebody who come from a country nearby Malaysia, from Singapore, Malaysian has the best durian, right? And I don't know where is this made of. Maybe they are made in Malaysia. No, they are made from Vietnam. So, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. But I think I tasted the Vietnamese durian here. I didn't quite like it because I felt that, the Malaysian one is still the best. So give this a try, all right? I don't think so you would regret, even if you don't like it, but at least you try it. Mm. Mm. One, two, three, four, one. And let me show you, all right, this fruit. I'm going to film tomorrow. This fruit is called guava. And I'm going to try, because I was waiting for it to be a bit softened because it was really hot just 2 3 days ago, and I thought, okay, maybe we wait. So I think tomorrow would be quite perfect to shoot this video, and I'm so glad a lot of you guys like my Vietnamese. So I'm gonna try and create more fruits. If you like, let me know what fruit you want me to shoot or experience, so I can create video for you. All right. And also, there's one more. Actually, it's not in that picture in my thumbnail, but this is something that you should also try. This is candied peanut. LG, he loves this stuff, right? Um, I don't know why. Maybe because it's sweet and it's really cheap. I think it's like 10,000 dong for one. And this, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 of them. All right. So quite good. It's very compact. So it's a candied peanut, and it's very compact. You can easily put it. This is not a snacks, but this is something like a cake. You will notice there's a lot of provision shop here, or we call it the chios. They like to sell this kind of bread, right? This kind of cake. And I think the reason why they do it is because sometimes some youngsters or maybe some Korean people, or Southeast Asian people, they are used to this kind of spongy cake. So this is a good to have. Let's say you want to go to a picnic, or you want to go to the beach, or you want to where there is no shop or no cafe. So make a pot of coffee, bring this along with you and enjoy. I think this should be quite good. I heard not I heard I we tried another one with the matcha, which was really good. I was really impressed. But the one thing about this is that it has a lot of preservative. Yeah, so it's of course not that healthy, but why not just give it a try? Because this is something, again, is for the experience. We have seen a lot of people eating Swiss roll. In fact, when I was working in the historical building a few years ago, I did make a cake like that. Extraordinary spongy, and all the sweet, when they have tried them, they fell in love with it, and they get so addicted to it, and I have to bake like every day. So the same consistent with my Swiss roll. And I'm looking forward to try this tomorrow, right? Maybe I'll do this in the morning for breakfast. But right now, I am a little bit hungry. Maybe we will go out to have dinner. And the thing, you probably notice why I stopped doing live streaming in the restaurant, because for the past few days, we were on this street, the street food. It was a big cows there, right, in Antoine area. And I noticed there's so many youngsters, and when they talk, like, wow, they were like shouting at each other, and all the auntie. I find it's really, really difficult for me to speak up. Even with the mic, I still find that, the sound effect wasn't so good. And also, I think also because the environment also, I felt a bit stressed out. So when I felt stressed out, I felt like I couldn't focus on, like, trying to figure out the taste of the food and give a fair review to the restaurant. So I don't want to do that. I want to be able to do that in a very fair environment where there's not so much sound, so that I could put focus on, what are this food made of, and what do I think as a consumer, consumer like you and me. Yeah, if there is any restaurant that I feel like has a better, very important, because I don't want you, I don't want to show food that are like too dark in the environment. It's not doing any justice, because food has to be, if it's good, then it deserve a better lighting, it deserve, like, its credit. So but for bad food, of course, I'm trying my best to give you guys advice so you don't go there. mm. Okay, so tomorrow I will do the guava, the filming, and if you like this video, give this a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next. So if you are looking for more ideas like what to eat in Da Nang, I do have a few playlists like what to eat in Da Nang or in Hoi An, and what to do in Da Nang, and also like some travel tips about visiting Vietnam. So if you are planning to visit Vietnam or just interested, make sure you subscribe. And for my next video, I'm gonna try and create a shorter video, because I notice a lot of people are unable to like follow through the live streaming. They think that I'm talking, or maybe the environment is still noisy, the lighting is bad. So I felt like my live streaming wasn't getting the deserving the kind of quality that I hope for. So I have filmed thousands, millions of videos and photographs, and I want to be able to share all these tips with you. So luckily I still have all the clips, so I was thinking maybe I'm going to put a few ideas together, like which is the best banh mi, for example, in my area, or which is the best cafe in Da Nang. So we have been to quite a few cafe altogether. So I am putting in like the top 5 cafe, for example, or the top 5 banh mi, or vegetarian. No, not really vegetarian. Like restaurant of authentic and affordable Vietnamese food you must try. I hope that sounds interesting. So I hope to see you, and take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.